Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Two of the best teams in the game square off. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against Montreal. Fuchs Shambi along. So almost ready to get underway. And on the mound now, Yonny Chirinos. How about a report on him, Chris?
Yeah, he was nails last time out, worked deep into the ball game, racked up double-digit strikeouts. We'll see if he can repeat that performance in this one.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw on the ground right side into the outfield base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Got him. That's out number 2. Here's Mike Zunino. The pitch. Runner on the go. In the air, left side. Bethancourt has a beat on it. And the inning is over. Welcome back. And on the hill in this one, Cal Quantrill. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Rosario tosses to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso. That one ripped. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. Homer number 25 of the year. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
Here's Austin Riley. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Jimenez makes the play, and it's out number 3. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. Payoff pitch to the right side. 1 up, 1 down.
He's out.
Josh Bell at the plate now. The 1-1 is fouled off. At the belt and fires. Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. Right side. And foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Up the middle. Jimenez. Jump throw. And they get Perez for the out. And now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Quantrill back to work. On the ground. In plenty of time to first. And they get Mullins for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Brett Bryant.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Going to count 1 and 2. Quantrill back to work. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the dirt. Zunino on to first. And that is the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on now to the top of the third. The Polar Bears out front here, 1-0. Top half of the third inning, and now it's Ahmed Rosario. That one's in there, and now 2-2. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one away. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Jhonkensy Noel. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. So digging in, Miles Straw. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Pulls that one foul. Runner on the goal. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Throw comes in quickly, so even with the runner on the move, he holds it second.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's kind of backed himself into a corner, and I'm sure starting to feel the pressure right now. We'll see if he can bear down and get out of this one. Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Tosses to first, and Zunino is set down. Welcome back as we go to the last of the third. And now the right fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
That one 95 to finish him off. Here's the left fielder, Christian Bethancourt. He's 0 for 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's the Polar Bear, Pete Alonso. He's already homered here in this one. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at the ballpark, and stepping in is the speedy Oscar Gonzalez. 1-2 now. Got him. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man. Here's Josh Bell. Struck out looking at his first at bat. One down, base is empty. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is out of here.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a ball and 2 strikes. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And here it comes. Line drive, base hit, right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. And that's going to roll to the wall. Jimenez around second, on his way to third. And he's got himself a triple.
Back-to-back base hits. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those.
Ripped to short. Sends it across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. And now, John Kenzie Noel. Out to short. Franco on to first. And that's the third out. And welcome back. And here is Austin Riley. The pitch. That one hit to right. Gonzalez moves under this one. And a quick out, number one.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
Stepping in, Salvador Perez. And he chases that one. And there's two away. Here's the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. Kicks and fires. Popped in the air. Left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. We go to the top of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Stephen Kwan is making a name for himself. He won the College World Series playing at Oregon State. He played along with Adley Rutschman and Nick Madrigal, and he took home a Gold Glove his first year in the majors, 2022. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it's gone.
That pitch looked like the splitter, but normally doesn't stay that high in the zone. The bottom falls out, at least to bring it around belt level, but that one just stayed up, and with that kind of velocity, it's going to get hit really hard, as it did right there.
At the plate, Mike Zunino swings and misses, and that is strike two. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather bottom of the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Brett Bryant. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets it to first. And that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync. And the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
In the dirt. And that quickly, two away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Oscar Gonzalez. And now Kevin Cash. A new arm into the game, the righty, Yohan Duran.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
You know, these Guardians putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Rosarena moving under it. Makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends. Back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's the left fielder, Christian Bethancourt. Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And the batter now, Pete Alonso. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That ends the frame. And welcome back. New inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Ahmed Rosario. Got him swinging.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. 1 for 3. And there's a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Swings over the splitter for strike 3. Guardians fail to score, but they still lead it 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. And now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Taps softly to the right side. 2 up, 2 down.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Next to hit, Cedric Mullins. Base hit, and that keeps the inning alive. Manager out of the dugout. Sam Hentges into the game. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. So up next, Brett Bryant. He's a guy who does it all. The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Mullins off of first with 2 away. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. The 1-2. That's towards center. It gets down, a base hit.
Back-to-back singles, just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's down on strikes. We're at the top of the 8th, stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This one popped up, foul ground first base side, and a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Registers the punch out and hits 101. Now here is Mike Zunino. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Center field. Mullins settles under it. 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Oscar Gonzalez. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless. So popped up, and he's got it. That'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, James Karinchak. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And now it's Jose Siri. Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. Now the left fielder, Christian Bethancourt. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now here is Pete Alonso. He's already homered in this game. So now 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Bounce to the right. Jimenez. On to first, and that is the inning. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the Guardians DH, Josh Bell. The 1-1 is fouled off. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
Power slider guy, Boog. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Mullins settles under it. Puts it away for the out. Andres Jimenez digs in for the Guardians. The other way. That's a hit. So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Pitch is in there. That is strike 2. Chris, Edwin Diaz has turned into one of the top closers and all. Here's the pitch. Run around the goal. That one laced to center and a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Next pitch is popped up. He's got it. 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. This to center field. Nice grab on the run. And that'll do it. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Here comes Emmanuel Clase out of the bullpen. This guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. 1-1 now. Swing and a miss.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Strike 2. Chris, Emmanuel Clase has turned into one of the best closers in baseball, and he's got a nasty cutter. Originally signed by the Padres in 2017, but San Diego traded him to Texas. Eventually, he made his big league debut in 2019, was traded again, this time to Cleveland in the Corey Kluber deal. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Clase's favorite player growing up was also a closer. He looked up to Mariano Rivera. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Straw has a beat on it. And that'll do it. The Guardians claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark and just sometimes things aren't as comfortable as what you've been used to. The mound doesn't look straight. The background isn't what you like, but they didn't let any of those things distract them. In fact, they looked like they were playing a home game. Excellent job to set the tone for this series.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line.
game tonight. First, for the victorious Cleveland Guardians, 3 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.